I didn't start out trying to invent a theory about learning. I was just teaching kids music, starting with my own son. And years ago, I created something that's now being called Musicolor Method because I noticed kids were getting stuck when we explained too much too soon. So instead of starting with note names and theory, I changed the structure. I used color. I simplified the choices, and I designed lessons where a small action actually did something. And you know what? Kids started succeeding right away. And they felt confident before they could even explain why. They stayed with it, they bounced back when things didn't work. Only much later did I realize what was happening. And what I realized is that the system itself was teaching. So over time, I noticed this pattern again and again. And, not just in music, but in how kids learn anything. And that's when I finally gave it a name, Kinetic Understanding. The kind of understanding that shows up through action before explanation. And Musicolor Method wasn't built from a theory. The theory actually came after watching thousands of kids learn. And, sometimes you don't have to name the insight until you've lived it. So if you want to dig deeper, I actually wrote a white paper called Kinetic Understanding. You can find it on my personal website, andrewinkavet.com. You'll see it on the top nav. It says white paper. Feel free to download it and share it with your colleagues.